Y'all, it's never been this bad. We're about to see things we have never seen. So the past 3 days I've been trying to warn y'all of what's going on. It's getting worse and worse every day. And mysteriously, it just does not get seen. But all my other bullcrap does. So if you end up seeing this on your For You page, let me know, and it's really important. Let me go ahead and say it's all speculation. It's just my analyzation from the news. North Korea is going to be sending troops to Ukraine to fight alongside Russia. Do y'all know what that means? What's it called when multiple countries are fighting against multiple countries? You got it, source. And now the Pentagon is warning North Korea that their soldiers are going to be cannon fodder. Tell me why the US would be threatening North Korea. If they're not involved, that is. But there's so much more. Germany is now urging its citizens to leave Lebanon, urgently. Why? Because Israel's about to attack and invade Lebanon. Yes, biblical. And the Bible said Damascus will be a ruinous heap. Current day northern Lebanon. And the inside paper is saying spread of the Middle East could be potentially apocalyptic, says the US aid chief. Y'all, make sure this video gets seen. This is very important stuff. And we keep saying to prepare, and people ask, well, how do we prepare for this? First, get right with God. Second, get your household right. Third, have food and water. In my opinion, things are about to get explosive, if you know what I mean.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach you well, peace, and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity, teaching the names of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and prophesying against Mount Seir. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar from the Camp Company of Prophets here in Tampa, Florida. Coming at you with another lesson, man. World War III update, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. North Korea to send troops to Ukraine within a month. Okay, so, hey, this thing is heating up, man. Okay, every day that goes on, call hello, Yahweh, Shai. These nations are, gathering, and they're about to come up against Mystery Babylon the Great, America. Okay, and we know, according to Bible prophecy, America will be hit with thermonuclear missiles, which is going to cause that lake of fire spoken of in the book of Revelations. Right? Pyongyang says it will send troops to Ukraine within a month. Okay, so now we have more of an understanding on why Kim Jong-un and Russia signed this defense pact. It says the June 19th defense pact signed between Russia and North Korea included a promise to provide military assistance to one another. Within days, Pyongyang said it was sending troops to Ukraine. Okay, so things is heating up, all right? And this is all tying into the War of Armageddon, okay, World War III, all right? So all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. As the days go on, we one day closer. And I also got a little bit from Full Spectrum Survival. So let's go ahead and open up with a scripture. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah 50 and 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? All right, and Babylon is America. Okay. Mystery Babylon the Great, all right? It's Bible prophecy that this place is going to be taken out. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Right now, America is the hammer of the whole earth, okay? Destroying all these other nations, flexing its muscles, its military might. Right now, America is at the top, okay? But now all these other nations, they're getting together, and they're going to come up against Mystery Babylon the Great, America. Okay, that's why you got all these nations, the BRICS nations. You got Russia and North Korea coming together. Okay, so this war, really World War III has already begun. It just hasn't gotten nuclear yet. Okay, and they're not going to bring it out to, mainstream media, because if the average everyday person, if the average everyday American knew what was really going on and how bad it really was right now as we speak, there will be civil unrest within 30 minutes. Okay, 45 minutes. This whole landmass of America will be flipped upside down. All right. There will be civil war, civil unrest. There will be protests. Shit will get ugly if people really knew how bad it really was. And every day that goes on, more and more stuff is happening concerning World War III, man. All right. More and more stuff is happening. Right. And this is all part of Bible prophecy, man. Okay. World War III. Let me grab that. This is third woe. This is Revelation 11 and 13. Actually, I'm gonna just go to 14. It says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." Okay. And these three major woes, you got three woes. One woe is past. There come when you read Revelation 9 and 12, it says, "One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter." All right, these woes are the world wars. World War I, World War II, and then the final war, also labeled as the War of Armageddon, is World War III. And this war is going to be fought with nuclear missiles, man. Okay, this is how fast Judgment Day is coming. Okay, and we know we have one major prophecy, but any day now, the mark of the beast can be ushered in. Okay, the whole system, the infrastructure is here. Okay, for the mark of the beast, it's only a matter of days or months, but before this microchip is mandatory, man. Okay, but it says back to Revelation 11 and 14, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." The third woe is World War III, prophesied in the Holy Bible, man. Okay, so like Yahweh Shai said, "Repent, or you shall all likewise perish," man. All right. Time is running out for repentance, man. It's only a matter of time before shit gets ugly. And now, as you see, North Korea is going to be sending troops over there to Ukraine. Okay. So more nations are getting involved in everything. And the Lord is drawing all these nations into war soon, man. World War III. Okay. All this stuff is about to come, and it's going to hit hard when it does hit. Okay. So let me do some research real quick. All right, so it said the third woe cometh quickly. So the third woe, World War III, was prophesied to come shortly after World War II, which World War II ended September 2nd, 1945. We're in 2024. Let's do the math real quick. 2024 minus 1945, 79 years ago, okay, World War II ended. Okay, so this war could pop off within, a year, few months, concerning America being drawn into the Third World War. All right. Let me see something real quick. So yeah, we pretty much here, man. So let me share my screen this real quick. Check this out. Okay. Oof.
All right, guys. Well, I didn't get much sleep last night because I was up all night talking to somebody who has a little bit more information that I have access to. Now, he was talking about what Russia is doing, what China is doing against the USA right now. You know from this channel that I'm going to work hard to bring you information that I think is important to you. Things that you and your family can look at and say, okay, that's really what's happening. I better get ready. Some of you might say, okay, it's time to button down. We have to go out and buy that year's worth of food. Other people might say, okay, instead of buying that new car, honey, we're going to build a deep underground shelter. We're going to get a tornado shelter. Some people might decide to go to the range and do a little bit more shooting. Whatever you decide is right for you is going to be right for you. But he said the time is running out. What he meant by that was that Russia and China are right now working hard against the USA. It's a multifaceted attack, and right now it's soft attacks. You have attacks against our infrastructure. You have attacks against our ability to call 911. We have cell tower attacks. We have chicken house and warehouse attacks on U.S.
Yeah, so you heard it. Attacks on even being able to call 911. Soon, that whole 911 thing, you know, oh, I'm gonna call the police. All that shit's gonna come to an end, man. Okay. The only protection, the true protection you're gonna be able to have is the protection of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, man. So the days of I'm gonna call 911, I'm gonna call the cops on you. All that shit's gonna be done soon. You're gonna call, it's gonna go to, okay. And as all this stuff is happening around the world, you have the border still being flooded in with different troops, man. Okay, they're saying they're immigrants. Okay, which a lot of them are immigrants, but they're not telling you that a lot of them are sleeper cells, man. You got sleeper cells in America, man. Okay, agents. You got military troops coming in through the border, man. Okay,
soil right now happening every day. We have train derailments. We have violent criminal entities that are popping up and being given orders and money to operate in ways that we have never seen before. And what's the U.S. government doing about this? Just sweeping that along under the rug to get you ready for this election process, because they believe if you catch wind of how bad things really are, you...
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right.
We'll see unrest. Government doing about this, just sweeping that along under the rug to get you ready for this election process, because they believe if you catch wind of how bad things really are, you will see unrest inside the United States of America, not in a year, not in 6 months, but within a 30 to 60 day period.
Ooh, you hear that? All right, what does scripture say about that? Let's grab that real quick. Civil unrest. There's going to be a civil war coming here, man. The Lord said that he would set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Okay. So these modern day Egyptians, which are the Americans, okay, America is nothing but spiritual Sodom and Egypt. These Americans are going to be at each other's throats soon, man. And I actually just started watching that movie, Civil War. Okay, I got this app that I watched it on. And that's exactly what's coming, man. That's why you got all these different talks of civil war. You got that. Watch that Civil War movie, all right? Because that's coming to America soon, man. Okay? Civilians are going to be killing each other, all right? Blood in the streets. Going to be no more food. You know, the infrastructure is going to be all messed up. No more calling 911. You're going to have military troops. You're going to have blue helmet soldiers. You're going to have all different types of soldiers here in America, bro. It's not going to be your modern United States soldier. It's going to be blue helmet UN troops, United Nations, troops from other nations. Probably don't even speak your language. Okay, kicking in doors, man. Okay. Isaiah 19:2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Okay, so this is all the doing of the Lord. All right. Hey, Shalom, GMS Facts Words 144. Shalom, Shalom. This is all the doings of the Lord, man. The Lord said, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. This is the doing of the Lord. The Lord about to set these Americans against each other. Okay. America is already divided directly down the middle concerning the political party, Democrat and Republican, right? Which is all bullshit. Two wings to the same corrupted bird. Okay. And your president is not elected. Your president is selected. Okay. He's put in office by the elite. Okay. Your president, President Biden, President Trump, whatever. They're all puppets for the elite, man. Okay. But the Lord, ultimately, all this shit is going to end up to a civil war. America's going to be destroyed from the inside out, man. These Americans are going to be killing each other, man. Okay. And they show you that in that movie, Leave the World Behind. Okay. Everyday Americans are going to be killing each other, man. The only thing these other nations are going to have to do to put the cherry on top is they're just going to have to press the button to send the nukes over here, man. Okay, and set this place on fire. And there's no escaping the nuclear fire unless you're of the elect, man. Okay, but before that nuclear fire comes, we know the mark of the beast has to come. And that's going to be the trial of everyone's faith. Okay, to see if you really believe in the Most High, believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, which majority of the earth does not believe on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's why majority of the earth is, especially majority of the population of America, all these people are going to be destroyed, man. Anybody in America that's not of the elect is going to be in that lake of fire, man. Okay. Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay. Civil unrest is coming, man. Civil war is coming. Prepare. And the only way to prepare is by putting on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, this truth, man. All right, the scriptures tell you wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Verse 3, it says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. Okay, so we in that time, man. Okay, we in that time where shit's about to get real, man. Keep playing this.
Believe if you catch wind of how bad things really are, you will see unrest inside the United States of America, not in a year, not in 6 months, but within a 30 to 60 day period. Now I started asking him about what he's doing, because that's what it comes down to. You can tell me how bad things are, and I understand. I know that all of these things are happening right now, but what are you doing? His answer kind of blew me away, because he's basically going for broke. He believes.
And you can't do anything, man. All right. Especially if you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, you're through. Okay. If you're a heathen, this is your judgment coming upon you, man. Right? Let's go there real quick. This is Joel 3:9. It says, proclaim you this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. And this is the doing of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord is waking up all the mighty men. Okay, all the men of war are drawing near, getting ready to fight this Third World War. All right, and they're going to fight in the Middle East. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this. Let's see real quick. Yeah, here we go. We'll be fighting over there in the Middle East, in the Fertile Crescent. Okay, just look up Fertile Crescent. This is where the War of Armageddon is going to take place, man. All right. So shit is getting real, man. And you got the Euphrates River is drying up. Okay, look at this. This is Bible prophecy too. This is where all the war is going to take place. All right, let's grab that prophecy real quick. The river could be dry by 2040, which the Lord can speed that up. Okay. Why is the river Euphrates drying up? Hell, climate change. No, it's Bible prophecy. That's why it's here we go. It's drying up because of Bible prophecy, man. All right, Revelation 16:12, King James Version. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Okay. So the Lord is doing all of this, man. Okay. The water is getting dried up. So the sixth angel has poured out his vial, and the water is already being dried up. Okay. It's only a matter of time before it's completely dried up. For what? That the way of the kings of the east might be prepared for war, man. Okay. Okay, this place is through, man. This place is through. Call hello, Yahweh me out with Shah, man. We add this brother. Hey, Shalom, brethren. Shalom, shalom.
Oh, shalom, Yabashima Shabrakatah.
I'm gonna play this video for you real quick, and then so you know what we're talking about. And then
I was looking for my laptop. I couldn't find it.
All right, check it out.
Never been this bad. We're about to see things we have never seen. So the past 3 days I've been trying to warn y'all of what's going on, and it's getting worse and worse every day. And mysteriously, it just does not get seen. But all my other bullcrap does. So if you end up seeing this on your For You page, let me know, and it's really important. Let me go ahead and say it's all speculation. It's just my analyzation from the news. North Korea is going to be sending troops to Ukraine to fight alongside Russia. Do y'all know what that means? What's it called when multiple countries are fighting against multiple countries? You got it, source. And now the Pentagon is warning North Korea that their soldiers are going to be cannon fodder. Tell me why the US would be threatening North Korea. If they're not involved, that is. But there's so much more. Germany is now urging its citizens to leave Lebanon, urgently. Why? Because Israel's about to attack and invade Lebanon. Yes, biblical. And the Bible said Damascus will be a ruinous heap. Current day northern Lebanon. And the inside paper is saying spread of the Middle East could be potentially apocalyptic, says the US aid chief. Y'all, make sure this video gets seen. This is very important stuff. And we keep saying to prepare, and people ask, well, how do we prepare for this? First, get right with God. Second, get your household right. Third, have food and water. In my opinion, things are about to get explosive, if you know what I mean.
There you go. There you have it. So this shit's about to get ugly, man. All right. You want to touch on anything? Say anything?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you already hit it on the head. As you already know, America's about to go to war, and everybody else they got their heads up their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there's a reason why there's a draft. A possible draft coming out, which most likely is gonna happen, and a lot of you people, gonna be shipped off to go fight in World War III. All right, which in the Bible is called, Armageddon. All right, also that third woe, and you're gonna be destroyed when the Lord returns, unless you repent. Simple as that.
That's it. Let me go ahead and share your screen. And I mean, you can grab whatever you want. All I grabbed was the third woe. I didn't go into Joel 3 and 1 and 2 and stuff like that yet.
You didn't?
No, so you can touch on Joel 3 if you want. Let me share this screen real quick. World on the brink as North Korea sends cannon fodder troops to Ukraine. The North Korean unit is expected to arrive in Ukraine as soon as next month, raising fears that Pyongyang is becoming an active combatant to the war.
Damn.
North Korea is to send military units to Ukraine to support Russia's war as fears grow of a critical escalation in the conflict. But this shit is heating up. Now we know why Kim Jong-un was over there with Putin. You get ready to fuck this shit, bro. This shit is about to get nuclear quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And America is going to be destroyed from the inside out.
Yeah, that's why it says, hold on, I got you real quick.
And you can touch on it, Doc.
Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And that city of confusion is going into Babylon the Great, okay, aka America, which is known as America. And then also within Revelations, that great whore, that sit up upon many waters. So this place is it's there's no getting better within this place. Like me and the brother Shaquat did a class yesterday, and we named a couple things that makes this country so great, but from its political standpoint of view, from its economic standpoint of view, from its financial standpoint of view, all those have it's no good no more, man. Okay, this place is literally, completely done, to where, it was at its peak, a couple years back, 100 years back, roughly to like 80 to, 70, 40 years back. But now this place is through. All right. And Isaiah 24 in verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So, really, even going into your entertainment from your movies, shit, the music, television, or just any type of way, Americans will find their pleasure and indulging in really folly. All that is all gone, bro. Nothing is not the same, in the land of America. Before then, you had people that would go out on weekends, like Saturdays and Sundays and Fridays, which they still do that. But now it's gotten to the point to where these people have started going out fucking Tuesdays and Mondays and Wednesdays, and it's bad, man. These people are literally living in a fairy tale land, trying to bring back that comfortability that they had before, that C-19 came out, in which it'll never go back to how it was, not even in 2016, or because a lot of people say that was like damn near the golden age as well, for my generation. But other than that, it's gone, bro. But let me see. Yo, did you get Revelation 17?
No, I haven't got that yet.
Okay, we'll get it.
I got another article real quick. It says U.S. will back Israel during full-blown war with Hezbollah. So, and we know what the scriptures say. The least of the flock shall draw them out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as things heat up, ultimately America is going to get in the mix, man. One way or another, America is going to get drawn into this war. When that happens, the draft is going to come out. All these, military-aged men are going to get drafted to war along with you women. Okay, you're going to get blown to fucking smithereens over there in the Middle East, right? And not only that, all these nations that are getting ready to go to war, they're going to be fighting each other. And then when Yahushua comes back in that fathership, they all going to stop fighting. And they're going to try to, fight Yahushua. And they all going to be destroyed. Okay?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got a quick precept.
Uh-huh.
Revelation 17 in verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, going into the European Economic Community, the EEC, okay, which consists of Belgium, Italy, France,
Luxembourg,
etc. But basically, and when that's talking about that beast, it's talking about that system, going into, this NATO, EU system, which they got set up. All right. Which, these all are major players in the destruction of Babylon the Great. Okay. It says these shall hate the whore. So these are allies of America. These are literally, those who sat beside America and, basically was pushing and going forth with the madness which America pushes out in the world. But it says it shall hate the whore. Okay, it said these shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked. And that's what it's doing, man. You literally there's a whole bunch of immigrants and sleeper cells over here, fucking up America, really just the whole system. But even going into it, they're getting rid of the dollar. Okay, that's another thing, which is going to lead to major prophecy in the book of Revelations. It tells you, but and it says it shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And this is not talking, literally, eat her flesh, because we know America is not a woman, but it's personifying America as a woman. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And so this places will be burnt with thermonuclear missiles in the time of this world's war. All right. This is going to be a war like never before, man. Okay. This will be the last war to end all wars. All right. Because you got Yahweh Shema Shai's indignation, that's which going to overtake, all those nations which go down, to that valley, man, of Yahweh Shaphat. Verse 17 says, for Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will. So he's put it in their mind, in the mind of these leaders, these world presidents, these so-called kings of today. He's put it in their mind to do these things, man. And it says, for Yahweh have put for Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will. So this is the will of the Heavenly Father, man. All right. And he's stamped it and put it within their minds to think that, this is something that they're doing on their own accord, but it's really the Lord that's making these things happen. He's the ultimate chess master. Okay. Moving the pawns, the kings. And it tells you that, I think it says, Yahweh Shema Shai ruleth in the kingdom of men. It says, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. And that's what really all these nations have done. Okay, they've all laid in the bed with the harlot, but even going into it, they all fallen after the NATO, which the North Atlantic, I think it's like called the North Atlantic Treaty. With all these nations have basically came on one accord, man, to really be against Yahweh Shema Shai when you really go into it. All right, but all these nations have basically given up their kingdom to that system, and now they're seeing, like they've been messed over. All right. Verse 18 says, and the woman going into America, Babylon the Great, which thou sawest, is that great city. This is a great city, man. All right. Which reigneth over the kings of the earth, because it tells you how this place is the hammer of the whole earth. Let me see. Hammer of earth. All right. America. Okay. Is where, it's sitting upon all, these other nations, man. Jeremiah chapter 50 in verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Going into America. All right. Because they are known for their military might. All right. And really coming into power. That's how they came into power, man. All right. Through rape, robbery, and deceit. And that deceit goes into the witchcraft. Okay, that left hand magic. The left hand. All right. And it says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Because America is really a big bully, to the rest of these nations. All right. It tells you, how they're making the whole, Salakia. The nations have drunken of her wine, and now they're mad. Okay, going into the philosophies and the indoctrination, which we see as it's all wicked and perverse. It's contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, because it is ruled by, damn devils. Okay, but they're pushing that basically all across the whole world. All right, and if you were not to get down with this, they'll come with that hammer down on your ass. Okay, that military, those drones, fucking striker drones and all type of things, man, which, you know, America is known for, you know, not playing fair, so to say. And it says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken down? How is Babylon becoming desolation among the nations? All right. How did it happen? It's going to be by those nukes. All right. By, you know, General, what's his name? Fucking Putin, Vladimir Putin. Okay. Kim Jong-un. You know, the rest of these presidents from these other nations, you know, these kings. Okay. That's literally going to join ally, which we see starting with these. This is a major play, okay, because you have two kings of, you know, one of the greatest nations besides America, okay, but really you would have America, Russia, and then North Korea, but now you have two joint forces of powerhouses joining together, and not only them, you're going to have multiple, okay, people, not only the enemies of America, but also the allies, which we read, you know, earlier.
Yeah, well, it goes America, Russia, and then China, and then North Korea. But
yeah,
even in China is linking up with Putin.
Yeah.
So all these nations, what does the scripture tell you? Let the weak say I'm strong, and Russia is going to be what? Gog is going to be a guard unto these other nations. So that's all Bible prophecy, man. All these nations, you know, linking up with Putin. Why? Because, you know, Putin is going to be a guard to these other nations. That's why Putin right now is making all these war deals with, China and Russia. And as all this is happening, these nations are dropping the U.S. dollar, which is keeping America afloat right now. You know, that U.S. dollar, but soon the U.S. dollar is going to be done with.
Yeah.
And then what? Then we're going to have a market of beast. And that's coming. That can come any day now. Any day now they can sweep this thing in. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure they can. Jeremiah 50 and verse 24, I have laid a snare for thee, which is a trap, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, you know, this whole infrastructure, this whole system, America, the way it's came up, the way it's and it was hanging on by a thread, and it was all been through witchcraft, man, and fucking lies, bro. Okay, not only that, you know, shit, you know, it's against the Lord. This whole people, everything in this place is evil as hell, bro. Like from the people, from the food, from the entertainment, from all this shit, man. You know, it's all against Yahweh Bashim Shai. That's why it tells you that there be many false Hamashiachim, man. You know, because it's constantly the everyday Babylonian lifestyle is a wicked lifestyle. You know, the Lord doesn't condone these things that these people do. And what America pushes for is something against what the Lord stands for, man. Okay, so that's why he's going to destroy this place. You know, just like he did Sodom in Gomorrah, you know, and it tells you example, all that shall live, shall live on God.
I got this.
Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I just came across this video, so let me go ahead and play a little bit of this while you find that.
Yeah.
All right. This is from Off Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. So let me just play a little bit of this. Emergency alert: North Korea to send troops to Ukraine. Israel stockpiling food for war.
Is breaking news that you won't hear anywhere else. Well, you will hear it, but probably a little bit later. We try to get the news out first for you guys. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. This is coming from a British publication called The Express. World on the Brink. as North Korea sends cannon fodder troops to Ukraine. The North Korean unit is expected to arrive in Ukraine as soon as next month, raising fears that Pyongyang is becoming an active combatant in the war.
That's the article it was just on.
North Korea is to send military units to Ukraine in support of Russia's war as fear grows of a critical escalation in the conflict. Last week, Putin made an official state visit to North Korea, the first time in 24 years that he had traveled to the country. The Russian leader and his host, Kim Jong-un, signed a defense pact on June 19th in Pyongyang, promising military assistance to one another. And let me get this a little bit bigger for you.
So listen, man, at the end of the day, the work of the prophets and us prophesying and telling you what's coming is soon it's going to be over. At the end of the day, when shit hits the fan, you ain't going to see the prophets on the street corners anymore when, you know, World War III is in full blown effect, you know. Mm-hmm. We ain't going to be going to the street corners, you know, that the famine of hearing the word is coming soon. All right, so the job of the prophets, our job is almost over, man. That's why we got to be on fire right now. Let's continue to push this word because it ain't over yet, but we to the point now where, hey, the majority of the earth this gospel has went to the four corners of the earth, man.
Within days of signing the agreement, North Korea had announced it will be sending a unit of military engineers to join Russia's army on the ground in the Donetsk region. So this is a picture of President Putin walking down the red carpet in front of a military line of soldiers. The North Korean unit is expected to arrive in Ukraine as soon as next month. That will be July, raising fears that Pyongyang is becoming an active combatant in the war. The country is already supplying Russia with ammunition and missiles and is reported to have shipped as many as 1.6 million artillery shells to Putin's army. A spokesman for the Pentagon said North Korean troops would be sent to their slaughter and question the wisdom of the deployment.
What you got?
I got I was looking up this little article, but I got 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 6. And it says, in turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, which that overthrow was destruction, man, that rained from the heavens. Okay, the Lord literally he destroyed that place because them people that was in that land, you know, Jake, you know, even fucking heathens that was over there too, you know, they was being wicked. They were doing the same thing that they're doing here now today, in which they tell you there's no new thing under the sun. Okay, because you see that same behavior, perverse, you know, wicked behavior is going on here in Babylon the Great, but greater. Okay, but worse. All right, at an all-time high. But it says, in turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example, okay, unto those that after should live ungodly. So what happened to that place shows you what'll happen when wickedness is at all, you know, is running around. Okay, when there's no fear of the Lord. Okay, there's no law, statute, commandments. Okay, no ordinances being kept. You know, and in here, this is a place of lawlessness. America is a place of lawlessness, man. Okay, you got fucking pedos literally at your next door neighbor. You know, you got children that's 4, 5 years old already turning to Transformers, and then you have their parents. Okay, that's allowing this shit, man. Okay, a whole state, just a whole city of reprobates, man. Okay, but this is an example of what the Lord's going to do to this place, but worse. That's why it says, verse 7, and delivered just Lot which today would be the elect. Okay, because back then he delivered Lot, which was a righteous man. Okay, he delivered Lot and his 2 daughters, and you see how he did that. The Lord's going to do that for this time. He's going to deliver his elect man and the 1/3 of the nation of Yasharallah. It says, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And that conversation goes into how these people hold themselves as well, just not the things that come out of their mouth. It's how these people live. How we gotta go to work. You gotta wake up early in the morning, which that's slavery, man. Okay, and you gotta go and bust your ass. But you going to work and you seeing a whole bunch of abominations. Okay, you seeing all type of shit, bro. Shit crazy, man. Verse 8 says, for that righteous man dwelling among them, which we dwelling among these people, man. Okay, a land of evil, and wicked people, man. All right. And seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day. Why? Because, once again, he was a righteous man. And us, trying to, come to that righteous estate, trying to do our best to our ability to fear Yahweh, obviously fear the Lord, but, keep the commandments best to our ability in the ordinances, really to do our best to offend less. Mm-hmm. Okay. But now these people that don't even try, man. Okay. They're just easily, given over to their lust in darkness. That shit is vexing as hell, man. Okay. And it says, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, these people are literally destroying themselves and having fun doing it. They think they're, having fun destroying themselves, man.
I got this real quick. This is Joel 3 and verse 9. It says, proclaim you this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Mm-hmm. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Yeah, so now these once seen weak nations, now they're strong because now they're being aided by Russia. They have military weapons. They have nuclear missiles like Iran, mm-hmm. Okay, North Korea, China. Okay, and they're going to use these nuclear weapons to come up against America, man. Okay, like this brother brought out, the beast shall hate the whore. Okay, the nations are going to be all these UN, even America's allies, is going to end up shooting missiles over here, man. Okay, so this place is through Revelation 17 and 16. You read Revelation 17 and 16?
I read 17. I ain't read 16 though.
It says Revelation 17 verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast.
I did. My fault. I did read that. That's exactly what I read.
Con. Yeah, that these shall hate the whore. Yeah, the brother brought it out already. How even the America's allies, the 10 horns, we named some of them. They're gonna end up shooting their missiles over here too, man. All right. But back to Joel 3 and 11, it says, assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen. So all these other nations, the Chinese, Japanese, the North Koreans, the Russians, right? It says, and gather yourselves together round about, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Yeah, so this is judgment day, so to say. Okay, mm-hmm. Judgment day, where Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Yahweh's gonna send his only begotten son Yahweh Shai back, and when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's coming back with them nuclear missiles, man. All right, this is the day of the Lord, and everybody gonna see this day, man. That's the and it's all written in the scriptures. We're prophesying it. Lord willing, we continue to prophesy this, and we be found out to be the true prophets of the Lord. That's when Ezekiel 33 and 33. Then shall it be known that a prophet have been among you. You people are going to know that there was prophets among you because we've been telling you this. Okay, mm-hmm. You haven't been It wasn't no speculation about America being destroyed. We're telling you 100% sure that this place is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire because it's in the Holy Bible, man. Okay? The Lord said that this was going to happen. And the Lord is a man and he shall not lie, man. All right? So people better wake up. And really, majority of the people ain't going to wake up. All right? The Lord wants to destroy most of this earth, like the brother was going into just now, how it's all out of order. Wickedness. You got modes, you got transformers, we're in the middle of Pride Month. Yeah. The Lord is not pleased with this place, just like during the time of the flood. Even Yahweh Shai, he said, as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah. They were eating and drinking, giving in marriage, until the day that the Lord came and wiped them all away with that flood. Same thing that's happened in this time, man. Okay? But this time it's going to be with fire.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's why it says, woe unto you who should desire the day of the Lord. Because when the Lord returns, man, bro, he's not coming in a cheerful, joyous spirit. He's not coming in the spirit that this world is in, bro. Like, people don't understand, like, the God of the Bible, he don't play, bro. Okay, the Lord is a cold, austere man, and one thing you best believe is you people are not doing what he delights in. You're not doing what he would do. You're doing the opposite. So when the Lord returns and he finds you doing, what you doing instead of, seeking, reverencing, offending less, you niggas gonna die in your sin. And it's 100%. You better bet yourself 100%. You heathens, you gonna die off the bat. So this ain't even for you. If you the so-called China man, East Indian, white man, Caucasian, fucking. If you over here and you're not an Israelite, your lineage doesn't go back to an Israelite man, you're gonna die when the Lord returns.
Straight up. Yeah,
and you, Jake, of the tribes, the so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans that are over here, and you didn't repent to this power, you didn't seek this power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you're gonna die too, bro. Or even before that, shit. Hey, man, that shit crazy, bro.
That's why there's something called Jacob's trouble. And the peak of Jacob's trouble is the nuclear destruction. But even before the missiles drop, majority of the 2/3, they're going to be dead over here in the streets because they're going to have these troops just kicking in doors. Mm-hmm. Okay. Going to be a war on Jake too, man. We talk about the Third World War where they're going to come for you Jakes too, man. You 2/3 niggas. And it's really the Lord, bro. It's really the Lord coming for you, man. Okay. Mm-hmm. All you scoffers, you mockers. Okay. You thieves, you robbers. Okay. You false prophets, you sheep's wolf in sheep's clothing, all you people gonna die, man. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's why it's important to follow the ways that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has set up, man. Yeah. This is about to get ugly, bro. It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be hard times. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble. Daniel 12:1, Jeremiah 30:7. A time of trouble like never before seen on this earth. Okay, and it's gonna end with nuclear destruction. That's how it's gonna end. All right. So, if you had fucking, a head on your shoulders for real, you would be repenting, trying your best to get right. Your money can't fucking save you. How much fucking women you got ain't gonna fucking save you. Your nice clothes, your cars, none of that shit is gonna save you in the time we coming into. Your podcast, that's the new thing. Your streaming fucking YouTube, your kick streams, whatever the fuck. None of that is going to be able to save you in the times we coming into, bro. The only thing that can save you, Isaiah 33:6, for wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. And he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You got to endure. We're going to all be tested at the end of the day, okay? We all going to be tested, man. All right? This is the ultimate goal right here. What you see in the background, the chariot being beamed up. It's the only way out of here. This is how the elect's going to be saved out of this. This is what it means to be saved right here. Look at this. being beamed up. That's what it means to be getting saved, man. Okay. What you got, Huck?
Let's see what I got.
You could grab Zephaniah 3 and 8.
Yeah.
And you can touch on it too. Grab Zephaniah 3 and 8, touch on that bad boy. I'm grab 2 Peter 3 and 10. Day of the Lord coming as a thief in the night.
Mm.
And then I guess we can close it out unless you got anything else that comes to mind.
Con. Zephaniah chapter 3. Call it Western Masha. Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh. And as prisoners of hope, and doing this work, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Even the Lord himself, Yahweh Shai, he's waiting as well. Okay, and the servant is not greater than his master. All right. But it says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, until the day. Okay, and that's a day going into the time, that day he returns, bro, that no man knoweth but the Father. Okay, it says, until that day that I rise up to the prey. Yeah, these fucking heathens, Esau, Edom. All right, this damn devil, our oppressor. For my determination. So he's driven, determined. Okay, and nothing can stop. A man that is willed and determined, you can't stop a man that has a drive. Okay, that is determined and in his mind. Okay, set upon doing what he's gonna do, especially Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. Okay, says for my determination is to gather the nations. All right, it's in his will to gather the nations, and he's doing that right now. We seeing this. We see Russia was just over there with a nuclear submarine, okay, on the coast of Cuba. What were they doing over there, man? They was over there training at Cuba, okay, for war, okay, about to head to Venezuela to train them. 2023 or 2022, Russia was all up in Africa, aiding them and training them. Now you got Mexico going down, parts of Iran, which majority of all of it, okay, are going down and, being in companion with Russia, because Russia is training them, man. Okay, it says that I may assemble the kingdom.
Real quick. You had something called the Cuban Missile Crisis. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Back in October 16, 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis in the fall of 1962, the Soviet Union began construction on ballistic missile launch sites in Cuba.
Mm.
The United States responded with a naval blockade for 13 days. The fear of impending nuclear war continued until an agreement was reached for the removal of the weapons. So that was back in 1962. You had the Soviet Union, Russia, okay, which the Lord is putting that spirit back in the air, the Soviet Union.
I think that's when the USSR was created too.
Well, and yeah, check it out. Fact check that. But you had Russia over there in Cuba in 1962. Getting ready to launch missiles from Cuba. But so now
it was 1922.
1922.
I got mixed up. Yeah, 1922.
All good. That's why it's good to fact check.
Yep.
But now you got Russia making their way over there back to Cuba. What do you think they're doing? They're getting ready to. Don't be surprised when World War III pops off. These missiles come that you see a few missiles coming from Cuba too. Okay.
Yeah.
Which Cuba is 90 miles from Key West. Okay. So it ain't too far. All right. It ain't gonna take too long for a missile to get from Cuba to America. It might take 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe less than that. So just get it real, man.
Yeah. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination, going into his will, is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. All right, meaning his righteous anger. Okay, he's gonna pour it upon them by the way of those thermonuclear missiles. Okay, bro. Hebrew, let me get this real quick. Let me see. Spirit, Lord. All right, because you gotta understand, man. You gotta understand that the Lord's anger is gonna be within those missiles, man. You know, this is not gonna be, any type of just any old regular fire. Okay, but this is gonna be a spiritual fire, man. A fire that's gonna cleanse the spirit of these people. Really, Jake, and everybody else gonna fucking be gone. All right.
But, I went into it yesterday. I had this video that says how a nuclear missile is gonna get hotter than the sun, bro. So this shit ain't gonna be no joke. This ain't gonna be no regular fire. You burn yourself on the stove. Ooh, that hurt. Or you get burnt by some. No, bro. This is nuclear fire, bro. Like niggas is gonna melt while they stand on their feet. That's the reality of what's about to happen, bro. And right now, everybody's just, if you're not in this truth, you live in some type of wicked ass life. You being wicked as shit. So this is the judgment that's gonna come upon you, man.
Yeah. Ooh, damn, man. That's crazy, because not only is that gonna burn your outward man, that's gonna burn your inward man too. That spiritual man. So Zephaniah, 3, and continuing on, it says, even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right. Verse 9, for then will I turn to the people. Oh, but that was the point in verse 8. Yeah, right. Man, the Lord, burn up this place, and even, all these other places, gonna get hit. But the main target, is America. Okay, America is the main target. This is where all the wickedness, the evil, the slandering, the blasphemy, it's all coming from this one place, and the shit's leaking to the whole world. It's like a cancer, man. You gotta get rid of that cancer, because if you don't, it's gonna spread, in which it already has. But the Lord's gonna make sure this thing is cut off forever, starting with fucking Edom. These devils, it's them that's doing this shit, man. Okay, he's gonna get rid of them. This is your curse. You fucking crackers. We're gonna burn you up, man. But yeah.
I got one more. You got anything else?
1 minute. Damn, I think I had another one. Nah, I don't. I'm gonna try to see if I can find something. But
yeah, if you find something, let me know. But I'm gonna grab it real quick. This is 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord, the day of Yahushua, will come as a thief in the night. It's gonna come when you people least expect it, man. They're gonna roll this mark of the beast out, and people gonna be buying and selling with the mark of the beast, thinking everything's oh my God, it's just a war over there in Israel right now. Nothing's gonna. That's fucking missiles are on the way, bro. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Yeah, and everything around us is made of elements. So, the cars, the buildings, the people is going to melt with fervent heat. You see this picture in the background right here. This is the lake of fire. That is the lake of fire when America is completely engulfed in flames by these ICBMs, man. Okay. And from Florida to California to New York City, the whole landmass of America is going to be turned to a desert, man. All right. Call it Yahweh Shai. I keep stopping these videos at 144. I don't even notice it. Spirit.
Seen that. Ooh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, which, man, this is the time where the Lord's going to literally establish the promises that he's made with our forefathers, okay, going into, immortality, to always forever, be righteous, dominion, rulership, really the kingdom of heaven. This is that time where he's about to establish this soon, okay, but not, before that happens, there has to be a transitioning of kingdoms, which we're going through right now. And that's why, they would ask, Ezra's asked, what the signs, he tell them, Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, that's how you know that the Lord's about to return. That's how you know that we about to get the kingdom, man. We about to get these promises, okay, which the Lord told us about. All right, but it says, in that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, because this is the time of the end of Edom. Okay, the Idumeans, Ashar being in rulership, man. It says it is high time to wake out of sleep. So, Jake, get out of that mindset, man. And which really, it's only possible for you to get out of that if the Lord allows you to, man. Okay, and if you really want it, man, you will pray to the Lord, you will seek the Lord. All right. You seek the Lord, you inquire, and the Lord, man, if you a Jake and you sincere, it ain't nothing for the Lord to, do what he do. But really, we already know it's all predestination. So, but it says, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. So like then when we believed, exactly. All right. Our salvation, meaning to get out of captivity, man. Okay. Having these curses get off our ass. All right. Because these curses on our ass to this day. Okay. Baruch 3 and 8 tell you to this day. Baruch 3 and 8, man. Okay. Yeah, they stay in our captivity, etc., bro. All right. But it says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Okay. And yeah. Soon, bro. Soon, man. Soon we finna get out of here. Soon our Lord Yahweh Shai, which is the Savior of the nation of Israel, he's gonna save his elect. He's gonna save us, man. Lord, when we be of that elect number, okay, he's gonna save you. You believe it, man. Y'all tuning into these videos because you believe. We all believe, man. The thing is, we gotta keep that faith to the end. And we're gonna be found with Yahweh Shai, man, the chariot.
That's right, bro. At the end of the day, hey, we all working for the same penny, man.
Yep.
So let's just keep fighting, keep pushing. Lord willing, we be the elect and endure to the end. But every day that goes on, this war is getting closer, bro. Jacob's trouble getting closer. Okay, and the majority of the people just blinded on the earth, man. But that's all right. We got it. Right now, we got it. So, we on the winning team right now. We just got to continue to endure. And Lord willing, we endure to the end to get the crown, man. Okay, let no man take your crown. So as days go on, we getting closer to World War III, the mark of the beast, Jacob's trouble, all of this stuff, man. It's coming, brothers. We ain't gonna be on here doing lessons and on the street. The work is coming to an end soon. Okay, but while we still have time, we got to put our best foot forward, stay on fire, do your lessons, and you're gonna look back and you're gonna be thankful that you did all this work for the Lord, man.
Not facts.
You got anything else, Ike?
No.
All right. Well, hey, look, breaking news: North Korea to send troops to Ukraine within a month. We'll see how this turns out. Shit is gonna heat up, as we know. Trouble's around the corner. World War III is around the corner. Missiles are about to drop. Okay, and only the elect is gonna be saved out of it. Lord willing, that be us and you sincere brothers and sisters that tune in. All right. So with that, call hello, Yahweh Shai. Till next time, we say shalom.